Have you ever heard a strange noise in your house and just brushed it off? Well, what if that noise was a killer living in your attic? It sounds like something straight out of a horror movie, but for one family, it was a terrifying reality. Let's travel back to 1922, to a remote farmstead in Bavaria, Germany, called Hindt. This is where Andreas Gruber lived with his wife, his widowed daughter Victoria, her two young children, and their new maid, Maria. Life on the farm seemed normal, until strange things started to happen. Weeks before the tragedy, Andreas told his neighbors he'd found a set of footprints in the snow leading from the forest to his house, but none leading away. He also heard footsteps coming from the attic and found a strange newspaper that didn't belong to anyone in the family. Keys went missing, and he even suspected someone was trying to break into the tool shed. He was uneasy, but he never called the police. Then, one cold evening at the end of March, the entire family, including the new maid who had only been there for a few hours, vanished. For days, no one saw them. The grandchildren didn't show up for school, and the family missed church on Sunday. Worried neighbors decided to check on the farm. What they found was a scene of unimaginable horror. Inside the barn, they discovered the bodies of Andreas, his wife, their daughter Victoria, and her 7-year-old daughter Tiz. They had all been lured into the barn one by one and brutally murdered with a pickaxe. Inside the house, they found the bodies of the maid, Maria, and the youngest child, 2-year-old Joseph. The entire family had been wiped out. But here's where this story takes an even more disturbing turn. The investigation revealed that the killer didn't just murder the family and flee. They stayed. For several days after the murders, neighbors saw smoke rising from the chimney. The livestock had been fed, and someone had been eating meals in the kitchen. It was as if someone was living in the house, alongside the bodies of their victims. The police were stumped. The murder weapon, a pickaxe, was found hidden in the hay of the attic. Robbery didn't seem to be the motive, as a large amount of cash was found untouched in the house. The fresh snow surrounding the farm showed no footprints leading away, suggesting the killer remained hidden, or knew a secret way out. Over 100 suspects were interviewed over the years, but no one was ever charged. The case remains one of Germany's most infamous unsolved mysteries. Theories range from a jealous lover to a drifter, but the truth was never uncovered. The farmhouse was demolished a year later, but some locals claim that if you visit the site today, you can still hear footsteps in the silence. What do you think happened at Hinterkaifeck? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more chilling stories.